Hey! After covering the topic of missions in our last Knowing NATO episode, we have one last thing to discuss: the North Atlantic Treaty and especially Article 5. Because that's NATO's basis, and we say Article 5 is the cornerstone of NATO's alliance. Why? I'll tell you right now. You may know from our first Knowing NATO episode, NATO was established in 1949 in the aftermath of World War II. And so was the North Atlantic Treaty with 14 articles in total. All were signed in Washington in April 1949 by representatives of the 12 founding Allied nations. The aim was to create a pact of shared assistance to counter the risk that the Soviet Union would extend its control of Eastern Europe to other countries and establish collective defense. You could say that Article 5 is the strongest article because it's the foundation of collective defense.
The parties agree that an armed attack against one or more of them in Europe or North America shall be considered an attack against them all.
This binds NATO's members together so they protect each other. But what happens if a NATO ally is the victim of an armed attack? Every other ally will consider it as an armed attack against all NATO allies. So every NATO member will do what it thinks is necessary to support the attacked ally. The first time NATO used Article 5 was after the terrorist attacks on 11 September 2001, or 9/11. Less than a day after it happened, the Allies invoked Article 5, and after investigation, the North Atlantic Council agreed
that if it is determined that this attack was directed from abroad against the United States, it shall be regarded as an action covered by Article 5 of the Washington Treaty.
But what did that mean? NATO agreed on a package of 8 measures to support the United States. One was, for example, to assist allies and other countries that could become subject of increased terrorist attacks, just because they supported the campaign against terrorism. Another was to enhance cooperation and sharing of intelligence information. Also, NATO launched an anti-terror operation called Eagle Assist. From October 2001 till May 2002, 7 NATO airborne warning and control system aircraft, or short AWACS, helped patrol the skies over the United States. Shortly after that, NATO launched its second counter-terrorism operation, Active Endeavour. NATO's standing naval forces were sent to patrol the Eastern Mediterranean. Their tasks were to detect and deter terrorist activities and illegal trafficking. There were many more actions that our alliance took, and if you want to know which, you will find the answer on our website as usual. Link is in the description below. And that's it for now, and for our whole Knowing NATO series. It's been a real pleasure learning with you and hopefully expanding your knowledge of our great alliance. But I still recommend subscribing to our channel and following us, because we will keep uploading interesting videos about many NATO military topics. Thanks a lot for watching. Auf Wiedersehen!
Thank you.